It has been excuse me.
Mark, son.
Oh Jesus, wow, turn that down. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome everyone from around the world, around the globe, all walks of life, wherever you come from. It is time for the pre-season race of PSGL's Formula 3. That's right, Formula 3. Been absent for the last couple weeks for Formula 6. That season has finished up. We are ready to start a new season here in the PSGL community. It's going to be a wonderful, fantastic, tight, packed group racing. And today we'll be at the famous Monza Speedway for this pre-season race. Excuse me. We have an absolute legendary lineup. My other commentator, Remco, will not be here this week, but he will be with me next week for week 1 of Formula 3. It's going to be exciting, and I can't wait for it. Really, really stoked. Those of you who are joining, again, welcome. My name is the Zebra94. I'll be commentating. Be the voice of the voiceless here tonight. As looks like it's gonna be nothing but sunny skies here in today's weather. Actually, hold on, I gotta do something real quick. So Jeff's not talking down my ear. Give me 1 second. Alright, there we go. We're all good to go. Let's take a look at this setup. A couple people who I do know, a couple people who are brand new to me, so it's going to be awesome. We have F1 WWFC, Fraggle Paul, Milan Pop, Ashley Baco. Let me turn off the English subtitles real quick. Ashbest 122, Tizhok, Rakarov, RDO, P. Zalon Hun, or let's call him Hun. Onto the podium, Rossi 21, AMS 97 F1, Hulkenberger, Mr. Stim, Lars Gaming, Courtois, Dougie Dude, and myself. But I won't be racing. And there's my dog with a sweet toy in the background. So here we go. Turn that down on my TV, goodness gracious. Here we go. We have good old Fraggle Paul and the Ferrari. You know, lately, it seems that most leagues, people who run the Ferrari, they're not all that fast. But I know Fraggle Paul is one of the greats. So, can't wait to see Ferrari get up in there, the prancing horses, on the constructors' home circuit at Italy. So I'm pretty sure that Fraggle Paul will try his hardest to score a podium or even a win. Moving on through Ash Best, he is in the Sauber. Then we have Zalon Hun in the Williams, getting a little squirrely there, coming through that section. On to the podium in the Banana Renault. Welcome back. It's good to see you back on the track during my absences. So awesome. And he's going to start his flying lap. X Rossi 21. When does the race start? In 15 minutes, Mark, the race will start. So, yeah, 15 minutes to tell them. So X Rossi 21, he's in the Haas machine. AMS 97 F1. He is in the McLaren. Yes, he is. He is in the McLaren. Hulkenberger in the Toro Rosso. Mr. Stim in the Sahara Force India. He's on his outlap as he goes through Ascari. And we have Lars Gaming in the Red Bull. Yep. Powered by Tag Heuer engines. We're back on Fraggle Paul as he currently in P3, so let's ride on board with him as he goes through Ascari. Yeah, for sure. It's been a while, especially on my channel. Those of you watching, if you haven't subscribed, please do. Please subscribe. Be racing here on this channel and also on Remco's channel. Get a YouTube link next week. But yeah, here here on Sundays, 8 p.m. GMT, or if you're like me, that's 12 p.m. noon. And there goes Fraggle Paul, just kind of moving on through. Here we go. Ash Bass is currently in P4 as he goes through Ascari. But yeah, hit that like button. Leave a comment either in the chat or if you're catching this race at a later time, leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. You know, typical sellout YouTube stuff. Yeah, subscribe, man. And Ash Bass is going into the pits, and he's currently sitting in P4 as Lars Gaming comes around Parabolica onto the home straight, and he's going to move up to P2 with a 122.787. There's Hulkenberger. He's in P3 as he goes through Ascari. 17 drivers just for the preseason race, and a couple people weren't able to make it either, so we're gonna have near full grid. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. We'll see if he'll be able to improve on his time. Nope, he's actually gonna go right into the pits, so we're gonna move right on to Rossi 21. He's currently in P6. Take a look at the timings as they stand. Onto the podium, your current pole sitter with a 122.346, Lars Gaming with a 122.787, and Ashley, someone needs to tell me, is it pronounced Bacho or Baco? So I'm not entirely sure. So Ashley sets a 122.602. Moves up to P2, Lars Gaming with a 122.787, Hulkenberger with a 122.867, Mr. Stim jumping up on the podium with a 122.065, almost breaking that 121 barrier just by, almost breaking it by 6/100ths of a second. Also, someone tell me if Ashley's a boy or a girl. Because, I mean, it can be either way, so I don't want to accidentally call Ashley a he when it's a she, or she when it's a he. So yeah, someone can let me know, that'd be awesome. Ash Best with people moving all around. Rossi moving up to P5. Ash Best with a 123. Zalenhun with a 123.582, and we have 7 people who have yet to set a time. Dougie Dude and Courtois, they're out on the track right now. Let's actually follow them around. Follow around Dougie Dude in P17. Goes around Parabolica. He's going to set his first time. What's it going to be? 120, 121, 122. He's going to set a 122.393. Rossi has retired from the session. Really hope he didn't crash out or he was just done. So Dougie Dude setting a 123. Let's move up to Courtois. Let's see if he can get it. 121. And he's going to snatch the podium away from Mr. Sim, breaking the 121 barrier with the 121. Just snatched it away from Mr. Stim. Like a fat diabetic person snatching candy from a child. Mr. Stim switching, going on to Super Softs. As he set that time on the Softs. What? Yeah. Yep. So, never mind. Mr. Stim probably take that pole back. Awesome. Within 10 minutes to go. Sure is a major factor. Then 10 minutes to go, coming up on 9 minutes. Who's my favorite? Ooh. It's hard to tell, to be honest, like, because I only know about 6 of these guys. 1, 2. Yeah, really only know about 6 of these guys. Like, I've seen the other guys kind of like around the forums and whatnot. Like, I know who they are, but I never really seen them race. So I really don't know. In the mid-season, it would actually kind of be a better question to ask. But right now, I'm a big fan of Onto the Podium. I've seen how he races, and he's extremely consistent and extremely clean. And it's going to be a great battle between Onto the Podium. Mr. Sim's going to be up there. And Courtois. It's going to be tight racing regardless, because I want you to look at these gaps. Between 1st and 7th, as it stands right now, is within a second. And then between 8th and 11th is within half a second. Oh, dang. Alright, so thank you, Game Freaker. Appreciate that little tidbit of information. It's Courtois, extremely fast. Fraggle Paul, he's going to start his line lap, it looks like. So let's go on board with him, as he's on the Super Softs in the Ferrari. Into the second set of chicanes, goes through it nicely, going through 3rd. 2:26 to the speed trap, second quickest. They play with the throttle a little bit there. Didn't want to lose the back end. Goes up through a Scary. A little laggy on my part. So here we go. Can he break that 121 marker? We'll see. Coming up around Parabolica. Nope, never mind. Gosh dang it. There's Ashley on the outlap. Mars Gaming. Currently sitting in P8, he's on the outlap as well. AMS in the Williams. No, not the Williams, the McLaren, my bad. Hulkenberger in the Toro Rosso, he's on the outlap. Zalenhun, currently in P13. Cesar just coming out of the pits, he's on his outlap. 10 cars on the track with coming up on 5 minutes to go in qualifying. Milan Pop in the Mercedes in the Silver Arrow. There's RDO. I believe he's taking his first laps. Yeah, so we have Milan Pop and RDO on their laps. Rakarov looks like just waiting until there's plenty of grip, plenty of rubber down on the track. He's gonna probably go out with about 3 minutes to go and just snag a quick time. So let's ride on board with Milan Pop in the Mercedes, coming under the Rolex bridge into the second set of chicanes. Excuse me. We'll be on board with him. Or not, looks like he didn't like how his run was going, so looks like he's going to give it one last go. On board with RDO, come around Parabolica. See what he gets. He's going to get a 121.902. That's going to move him up to P2 at the moment. It looks like he's still going for another one into the first set of chicanes. Oh, beautiful. It went through the second set of chicanes. Playing with the gears there, swapping down from 5th to 4th to 5th. Getting that little bit of draft behind the slower cars, and it looks like he will call that a day. Mr. Sim coming around. Will he be able to snatch the pole? 20. Ooh, 122.012. Unable to. Well, I think he slightly improved. Yeah, he did. He did improve a little bit. And gosh dang it. This will be our last lap. Then I have to back out and wait for the formation lap to be on. So let's see if Mr. Stim can get on the pole. Currently in P3 and nope. Decided not to. Ash Best has retired. He said he's done. Drago Paul currently in P5, coming around Parabolica, using the high line, trying to get as much speed as possible, and he's going into the pits. Dougie Dude currently in P14. He's going to be able to get a last lap in. Now he's on his final lap. F1 WWFC. He's on his outlap, currently in P9. Milan Pop currently in P10. He's on the softs. And that's my cue. I'm going to back on out. Coach Wild's retired from session. And we will just wait for it. So if anyone's watching, if you can just let me know in the little chat stream down below if we're on the formation lap, please, and thank you. That'd be awesome. I'm just waiting. It's gonna be an exciting season, man. Can't wait for it. Been having some rough goes lately, man. A lot of dumb drama. Some other stuff I'm dealing with, but it's gonna feel nice to have some fast, clean racing for sure. Can't wait. Been out of racing for a bit, so it feels good to get back into this wonderful community. So I can't wait. So while we have a short pause, damn, that really sucks. Give me a rough start for sure. So if you're new, if you're watching, searching around, whatever, trying to find a league to race with, look no further. Come join us at PSGL, PlayStation Gaming League. Free to join up, and even if you don't like Formula One, that's okay. We have a golf league, we got a FIFA league, we got a Project Cars league, we got what else we got? We got a Rocket League, right? Rocket League. What else do we have? So like other small stuff around the forums, or just check out the forums. Just kind of be a part of a community. Like I said, free to join up. PlayStationGL.com. The link is also in the description below. And yeah, come join us. We have, I would think it's 5, because we dropped F6, I think. So we have F5, F4, F3, F2, F1, Formula Performance, Formula No Assists, and I think that's it. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, from what I know, it's 7. Alrighty then. Please let this be good. Jumping on in. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. Well, alright. Take a look at your starting lineup for PSGL's Formula 3 pre-season race. Snatching the pole is Tizak in the Sahara Force India. Behind him is Courtois in the Mercedes. P3 is F1 WWFC. RDO in P4. Mr. Stim in P5. Zalenhun in P6. Fragglepaw in P7. Hulkenberger in P8. Onto the podium in P9. Lars Game in P10. Dougie Dude in P11. Milan Pop in P12. Ashley Bacho, in P13. Rossi 21 in P14. AMS 97 F1 in P15. Ash Best in P16. And Rakarov rounding up the grid. 27 laps. A fast-paced, clean, hard-hitting, hopefully not, action. Here we go. 5 red lights and away we go. That was a really delayed start. Holy hell. Probably on my end. Who knows? Here we go. A gaggle of cars. 70 cars coming hard into. We have cars going 3, 4 wide coming into the first hairpin. Oh, they've got trouble way in the backfield there. We have large gaming involved. Cars just kind of snaking on through. We have some cars, I'm sure, with minor front wing damage. I wonder if they'll be able to continue on, if they're going to have to pit. We'll see. Let's move back on up through the field here. Chizok and Courtois 95 battling for first place. Goes to the second chicane. Courtois takes off. Chizok loses P1. Fraggle Paul coming around in Mercedes. Wow. Don't ever make that mistake again. Come around in the Ferrari. Trying to get in the draft with Chizok with WWFC right behind him in P4. Coming up through Ascari. Kind of loses it there a little bit, comes through Ascari. Chizok goes wide. Trying to get in the draft. Who's going to lead the first lap? Go around Parabolica, all around the outside. They touch and they go up. Oh, no damage. Chizok hits the outside wall hard. And they just locked up, unfortunately, trying. Ooh, that was close. And yep, some wing damage. The 2 leaders are back in. They are not happy with that. But now we have a new leader, Fraggle Paul, leads the first lap with WWFC right behind him. Mr. Sim in P3. We got a little battle going on. Zalin Hun. Yeah, I know. It was not enough rubber on the track. Oh, RDO kind of goes wide, loses the back end. Actually hits that little sausage curve there. And Hulkenberger is going to take P5 away from RDO. So RDO dropping down 2 spots, losing P4 and P5. Here comes Dougie Dude. Got some cars battling for position there. That's RDO trying to take back P5 from Hulkenberger. We have cars trying to break the draft coming out of Ascari. Here we go. Dougie Dude trying to make a move. RDO on the inside. And, ooh, side by side once again. Toro Rosso going way outside. 2 Toro Rossos, they're going at it. Hulkenberger. Some tight racing here. 3 1. Oh, they crashed 3 cars into the wall. Hard. Dougie Dude is out. Oh, wow. Huge crash. There was no window of opportunity for the Ferrari to try to sneak up through there. Unbelievable. Wow. Dougie Dude is not happy with that. Hulkenberger. Oh, wow. That would be Ashley, who tried to make it 3 wide, coming hard into it. And he has no front wing. He's going to have to go into the pits. Oh, wow. I mean, good thing there's no points on the line, but goodness me. No safety cars out. Fraggle Paul continues to lead. Go around Parabolica. WWFC right behind him now. We have cars going into the pits, trying to do a one-stop, I'm sure. Zalin Hun with the fastest lap, but here WWFC in the DRS and the draft, and he's going to take the lead. But Fraggle Paul is right there behind him, trying to retake it back. Zalin Hun in P3. Courtois in the fast lap with a 1:24.720 on to the podium. and P4. Rossi 21 and P5. Ashbest in P6. Milan Pop and P7. Lars Gaming in P8. Rakarov in P9. Huge beneficiary. Mr. Stim, he's in P10 as he went in the pit not too long ago. Courtois in P11. RDO in P12. Ashley in P13. AMS P14. Hulkenberger in P15. And Tizok in P16. So go back up to the leaders of the race. And they're going in, the top three going into the pits as we follow them in. Let's see who's going to come out onto the podium, has assumed the lead. In and out. Oh, it gets held up. It's just slightly faster. First one out to P9. Let's get out of that view and let's get on to the broadcast view. WWFC in P8, Fraggle Paul in P7, Mr. Stim in P6, Rakarov in P5, Milan Pop in P4. These cars have yet to pit. Ashbest in P3, Rossi in P2, and then right in front of him is on to the podium. There we go. Can Milan Pop get in the draft and get closer, come around Parabolica? Will he be able to taste the podium for the time being? Are we going to have these cars coming too? Nope. They're going to be out there for a little bit longer. Going to start on the mediums, probably going in there around 10 or 12. Milan Pop with the DRS and the draft. Side by side with Ash Best, Sauber versus Mercedes. Mr. Simpson a 123.916. And great car control from both drivers side by side through the first chicane section there. Clean as a whistle. Beautiful overhead shot. As Milan Pop continues to run down Ash Best for P3. Rakarov in P4, Mr. Stim in P5, WWFC in P7, Fraggle Paul trying to catch up for Twan 95 and P9, RDO in P10, Zallenhun in P11, Lars Gaming in P12, Ashley in P13. Tizok's in a fast lap with a 123.668. AMS 97 and P14. And Tizok in P15 with Hulkenberger in P16. Jump back up to the front and onto the podium. Continues to lead this Grand Prix. With Rossi trying to catch up, but 3 seconds behind onto the podium. Milan Pop in P13, Rakarov in P4. Miss Dim now up to P5 with these cars pitting in. Sorry, I was trying to find a good battle for y'all, for the viewers out there. This will surely turn into one very soon. Fraggle Paul and WWFC. We have a car off in the back there. That would be Zallenhun, able to keep it under control as he tries to run down Courtois 95. Oh, loses the back end there for a bit. He is in DRS. Excuse me. Let's run on board with Zalin Hun as he tries to get close to Courtois coming through Ascari. Ooh, loses it there. Gotta be careful. Sizok has retired from the session. I wonder what happened. Actually, now this would be a great time to actually take a look at the, actually, let's wait. See if Zalin Han was able to close the gap on Courtois, but Courtois runs a little wide, gets the right rear tire into the sand, which is going to slow him down side by side, coming through turn number 3. And then side by side coming into the second chicane. Oh, loses it, hits sausage curbs. Courtois took the better line. Zalin Han accidentally loses it just a bit. And now let's take a look at the incident reports. Rakarov with a 3-second penalty. Rakarov with another 3-second penalty. Tizok with a 10-second penalty, but unfortunately he retired after a bad start. Unfortunate. Wow. Alright. Zalin Han, he's going to get on the draft. He's going to try to make a move on the outside of Parabolica. Gives him plenty of space, and he's going to make the move on the outside, making it stick. Wow. Not much grip up there around the outside. And is he going to get DRS too? No, he's not. Trying to break the draft there. Trying to confuse Courtois coming into the first section. Onto the podium in P7 now. Fraggle Paul in P6 as he's going to try to catch up to WWFC. Here we go into the second DRS zone. Can Fraggle Paul make the move, come into Ascari? Let's see. Drag race down into Ascari. Red Bull and Ferrari going at it. Fraggle Paul makes the move. You saw WWFC trying to make a defensive inside, or trying to make the inside line a defensive move, but Fraggle Paul just had too much power, too much aero. He's going to get the better exit. WWFC, he's now got the DRS. These two battling for P5. And gets right in front of him. Not a problem coming into the first chicane. On board with Fraggle Paul. You can see what he sees. He's going to try to thinking about making a move on the outside. And he makes it stick. Wow. Here we go. It's going to be in the DRS zone again. These two are still battling it out, but at the same time, they're slowly reeling in other cars. Unable to make it work. Oh, loses the back end. He's going to drift around the first section of Ascari and onto the podium, just squeaks by him. That's going to really ruin his rear tires there, doing a little bit of Tokyo drifting around Ascari. And still able to hold it on. Wow. Milan Pop's going into the pits. He's going to throw him on a new set of mediums, and that may be it. Fraggle Paul in P3 now. Miss Stem in P2. Rossi is still leading, and he has yet to pit. Says on his left section, that's going to bring out a virtual safety car. Parked not that long. AMS has retired. Oh my. I don't know what happened there. Take a look at the cars, Milan Pop and Ashley. P10 and 11, Ash Beth and Rakarov, and P12 and P13 teammates. Hulkenberger and P15. Ross is going to come into the pits now. Oh no. AMS got taken out, unfortunately. Mr. Stim, he's going to go into the pits as well. Going to utilize the virtual safety car. Wonder what he's going to throw on. Fraggle Paul and P3. He may reclaim the lead. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, Rossi just gets passed while coming out of the pits. Virtual safety car is still out. Rossi in P2 onto the podium in P3, WSC P4. Mr. Stim came in third, coming out sixth, but he's got the fresher rubbers on as we're back to green flag racing. Virtual safety car has ended. Rossi on fresh tires. He's on the sauce right in front of the Spraggle Paul, who's currently leading. He's in the DRS. Can he get close? Coming up to Ascari. We'll see. It's going to be close. It's going to be a great battle for the lead. We're also trying to use as much of the track as possible, trying to get as much speed coming out of Ascari, coming into Parabolica in the draft. Around the outside. He's going to be in the DRS now. Rossi and Fraggle coming around turn 3. Ooh, this is tight. They're actually coming up on lap traffic now. Actually, no, that's a ghost AI. They're fine. Rossi getting on the grass a little bit. Trying to board Frosty, see if he can make. The Fraggle Paul just too quick. Ooh, who's it coming out of Ascari there? Looks like Fraggle Paul slowly pulling away. What about now? Can he get closer? Trying to be in the draft, going 222, 223, about 225, hard. Now onto the podium has caught up a bit too. We're halfway through the race. It's time for a lap with the leader. And today our leader is Fraggle Paul. Dr. Dude has left the session. Waited quite a bit, so wouldn't cause a VSC or a safety car. There we go, second and third place right behind him. Rossi on the DRS coming through into Ascari. Can he make it stick, or will we have to change? Oh, close. Onto the podium right behind Rossi too in the DRS. Oh, Rossi gets a little loose. Oh, Rossi loses it. Oh, does he hit the wall? I'm not sure. I think he may have saved it. But trying to push too hard coming out of Ascari, but unable to make it stick onto the podium, was being patient and just kind of let him do his thing. And that is your absolutely ridiculous lap with the leader. Fraggle Paul almost losing the lead, but then Rossi losing his car. Now Rossi in P4, no damage, but he loses the second spot in the podium, and the podium altogether for the time being. 13 laps to go here at the Italian Grand Prix for PSGL. PSGL is a Formula 3 pre-season race. There's RDO in P5, Mr. Stim, who was sitting pretty in P3, now back in P6. Milan Pop in P7, Nash Best in P8, Rakarov in P9, Zalenhun in P10, Lars Gaming in P11, Ashley in P12, Hulkenberger in P13, and that is it. We only have 13 cars left. There's your current leader, Fraggle Paul. Onto the podium in P2. But Rossi and WWFC, they're battling out for the bottom step of the podium. And WWFC goes into the pits along. Yeah, very tricky incidents out of the way. So Rossi's going to move back up to P2 now. Fraggle Paul goes into the pits and he's coming right back out. Fraggle Paul in P5. He's on the mediums. He's going to make it last for the last 12 laps of this race. Missed him now up in P4. RDO in P3. Rossi in P2 and onto the podium. On the top step of the podium. P1. Rossi, I think, will have another stop left, because I don't think he'll be able to make those softs last than 12 laps. And here we go. This is a close battle we got for P3, Mr. Sim and RDO. And the DRS. Drag racing into Ascari, and he's going to make a move. Stick on the inside, almost loses it. We got a virtual safety car, so Mr. Sim making the pass. Right at the last second before the virtual safety car comes out. Wow, wonder what happened. Cheeky move. Cheeky move from RDO. RDO plans going into the pits, so decided to make the illegal overtake. Oh, nope, never mind. I was like, did they have a drive-through? I don't think he did. So Mr. Stim sitting pretty in P3. Milan Pop's going to take away P4. Courtois is up the session. Wow. So the top two are out of the race, unfortunately. Fraggle Paul back in P5, RDO in P6, WWFC in P7, Zalenhun in P8, Lars Yan in P9, Green Flag Racing once again, Rakarov coming out of the pits in P11, Ash Best going to try to pass his teammate, we'll see, can he make it? Yes he does, we'll be able to make it. Hulkenberger in P13, on the podium. Huge lead, 4-second lead. They still got to stop one more time. Ashley has left. Miss Stim in P3. Milan Pop in P4, but we have a drag race between RDO and Fraggle. Trying to make the move. Getting in the draft. Unable to do so. Come around Parabolica. They're right on the top of that corner. Trying to get as much speed as possible. I don't see the racing line on the inside and then they pull out, but they've been on the outside the whole entire time. 10 laps to go. Onto the podium, continues to lead. Rossi 21. We'll do a second set of chicanes there. RDO trying to catch up to Milan Pop. Can he get it? Then the DRS, can RDO get the pass for P4? Not yet. Oh, going a little slow through Ascari. RDO had to check up just a bit, but Fraggle using that to his advantage. Here we go. Three-way battle for P4. Way on the outside. 2 by 2 come around Parabolica and they make it stick. Great driving. Who's got the DRS? RDO does. And he's going to take away P4 from Milan Pop. But here comes Fraggle Paul. Back in P6, trying to get up into the top 5 now. 9 laps to go. They're pushing hard. I think Fraggle will get 5th away from Milan. It looks like Milan's dropping a bit. I'm pretty sure he has to pit. Clean line through Ascari. Into the draft. Gets an amazing run off of it. Better than a Milan Pop. Coming onto the outside. Can he make it stick? Ferrari and Mercedes. A classic rivalry. A tale as old as time. Battling out. And Fraggle Paul's going to make the pass. And both of them have DRS. I believe they do. Side by side coming into the first chicane. Fraggle Paul, oh, they touch. A little bit of bump and rub. Milan Pop goes out onto the sand and Fraggle Paul will take away P5. Wow. Gotta catch my breath there. Move on up, RDO in P4. Mr. Stim sitting pretty in P3 with just 8 laps to go. Rossi and back in P4 still waits behind onto the podium, and he's got to pit soon. I mean, he's still pulling a lead away from Rossi. Now Rossi's 6 seconds. Last time I checked, he was like 4. On the podium, really pulling away now. 7 laps to go. Hulkenberger in P13 as we move back down. Ashley in P12. Rakarov in P11. Ashbeth in P10. Lars Gaming in P9. Dallenhun in P8. WWFC in P7. Milan Pop in P8. Fraggle Paul in P9. RDO in P7. Mr. Stim in P3. Rossi 21 in P2, and finally we have onto the podium in P1. Take a look at the race director. Take a look at the incidents. See if any of the top leaders have any warnings. Mr. Stim with a 3-second warning. AMS with another 3-second warning. Rakarov with another 3-second warning. Rakarov, and that's it. So out of the top 3, the only one that really has any time penalties is Mr. Stim. So he's currently 10 seconds behind the leader. RDO, 17 seconds. So Mr. Sim wants that podium. He's got to stay 3 seconds ahead of RDO. And with as fast as these guys are going, you never know. I think Mr. Sim will be good on tires until the end of the race. Rossi in P2 on. Actually, Rossi coming into the pits now. He's unable to make it stick on the softs. Onto the podium. He's going into the pits as well. So we have a new leader, Mr. Stim, leading this preseason race with just 6 laps to go. Oh man. It's really kind of... I knew that they had a pit, but wow. Now we have cars coming out, cars on fresh rubber. Fraggle Paul now in P3, RDO in P2. Onto the podium in P4, he's going to try to catch them. WWFC in P5. Rossi in P6 and Milan Koff in P7. There's your current leader, Mr. Stim. RDO now 7 seconds behind him and slightly coasting. Fraggle Paul in P3. Onto the podium, trying to catch up, trying to get back. And 3rd position coming through Ascari. Ascari is one of those corners where if you get a great line coming in and out, you will gain a good couple tenths on your position for sure. As Rossi trying to close in on WWFC. It's the battle for P5. 5 laps to go. Make that battle for P4. Who went in? Was that Mr. Stim? It was. Mr. Stim had to give up the lead. He's on the softs now with just 5 laps to go. So now RDO is your current leader, but Rossi on the super softs trying to pass WWFC, who's on old mediums. Yet he's somehow making it work, but let's see how long this will last. 5 laps to go. Into the DRS. Can Rossi make the move? Come around the outside to drag race into Ascari. Rossi makes a sick, and he's going to be up in P4. Now can he chase down onto the podium? He's currently in P3. He's trying to chase down Fraggle. He's trying to chase down RDO. So we have an amazing 4 laps left here for you guys. Probably one of the most exciting races I have ever called in my less than 1 year of commentating history. About 7 months? 7 or 8 months? Around there. Coming up on my 1 year. That's going to be fun. I gotta look back. I look back at my first video. Fraggle Paul within 1.5 seconds of the leader with just 4 laps to go. Onto the podium. Little out of a second. We'll see here coming into the DRS zone. Will it be in DRS? He will not be in DRS. RDO, hold on to it. WWFC and Rossi, they're still going at it for P4 now. And Mr. Stim is right on him. He's on the softs. I would have put on the super softs. That was him. Trying to really close up on him. Oh, it's going to be close. 3 laps to go. We're going to have great battles all over the place, which we can show multiple screens. That'd be really amazing. Maybe one day, technology. Maybe one day. It looks like that Ross is trying to snipe that position away from him. Oh, it's so close. Going to move on the inside, going to corner number 3. Tremendous racing from all the drivers. I have to give them that. It's been an absolute blast watching you guys. And this is going to be, if this is a precursor to the season, I can only imagine just what the regular season is going to have to offer. Unbelievable. Let's move back up to the leaders now. It's all within 2.5 seconds. With RDO, followed by Fraggle Paul, followed by onto the podium. All the Ferrari fans here in Flock, here in Italy, they're standing on their feet. They want the Ferrari to win. They want the prancing horses to be the first, to be the top step on the podium. Bless you. Fraggle Paul is he in the DRS? I believe he is. 2 laps to go. Goes into the sand. RDO goes into the sand just a bit. Gets the front right tire into the sand. And Fraggle Paul's going to try to capitalize. Side by side coming into the second chicane section. Fraggle Paul's going to take the lead with 2 laps to go. Bottom of the podium, he's lurking and he's waiting. He's going to enjoy that these two are going to be fighting for position while he just sneaks up. There we go, into the second DRS. Fraggle Paul is going to be kind of left out of the dust. He won't be in DRS, but RDO and onto the podium will. 3-way battle for P1 coming into Ascari. Who gets the better run out of Ascari? Looks like both of them do in the draft. Coming around Parabolica. Onto the podium, he's going to try to make a move around RDO. They're in the DRS, side by side. 1 lap to go. Fraggle Paul is left in the dust without. Side by side. Oh! Onto the podium, had to check up. But now Fraggle Paul's moving back. They should have worked together. None of these drivers have any time penalties, so it's literally just a race to the finish. And to the second set of chicanes. It's still anyone's race. Onto the podium, looking for that P2 position. Fraggle Paul is slowly pulling away. Here we go, drag race onto the Ascari one more time. This time it's for P2. Onto the podium, makes it stick. And now he's trying to catch up to Fraggle Paul, but who knows? It's gonna be close. Within 1.5 seconds. Fraggle Paul comes around Parabolica one more time. Can he make it stick? Can he keep it clean? Just for a couple hundred more feet. And Fraggle Paul is going to bring the Ferraris into the top step on the podium. Fraggle Paul is going to win Formula 3's preseason race here at Italy. WWFC is going to take 4th place away from Rossi. Was unable to make it stick. So P1 to Fraggle, P2 to RDO, right? I will take that. Dallin Hunt come around in P8. What a great race he showed, and some great battles. And he's going to finish in P8. Oh, battle between... Oh, Ash Betsy's going to get P10. Wow. Unbelievable. So there's your final standing. Onto the podium, RDO and Fraggle Paul, P1, 2, and 3. WWFC in P4. Rossi, P5. Milan Pop in P6. Mr. Stim in P7. Unfortunately, Zalin Hun in P8. Lars Game in P9. Ash Best P10. Rackaroff in P11. Kimi Raikkonen. Nope, that's not right. And then everyone else, unfortunately, dropped out. What a race. Dang right, Mackie. Thanks for stopping by, man. Elite, indeed. And yeah, Doug, it's dang shame. But what a gosh dang race, man. Oh my gosh, can't wait to get these guys in and interview them. Oh man, let's get them in here. Wow. I got my head pumping. Tell you what. Fraggle. Excuse me. RDO and but those guys actually what I need to do is I need to make these my favorites.
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, wait 1 second. Get to the interview real quick. Oh, and onto the podium. Duh. Alright. Do I go past him? Maybe. I don't even have him. That's fine. Go on here. Boom. Get him. All right. Goodness me, guys. What an awesome race. I was telling the viewers, like, this is the precursor just to the season. I can only imagine what the actual season will bring. So congratulations to Fraggle Paul, the top man on the step, bringing the prancing horses of the Ferraris on the top.
He had a penalty.
I wasn't top. I got a 3-second penalty who dropped me to third.
Oh, so who won?
Podium won it.
Onto the podium.
Podium won it? What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was second. Fraggle was third.
Wow. Well, damn. That really sucks. Wow. So, on to the podium. We're going to start with you first then. What an amazing race, man. Did you know that these guys had any time penalties, or were you just racing to the line?
He's not here yet.
He's not here?
Yet.
God damn it. Alright, well, Fraggle, we're going to talk with you.
Good at RDO because he got second.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good at RDO because he got second.
Oh my god. That's ridiculous. But congratulations, man, I don't even know where to start. That blew my mind. You guys were absolutely amazing. I'm glad that Stim recommended me for this. This is awesome. So Fraggle, man, great finish, but tough finish at the same time. You had the win stripped from you due to technicalities, but nonetheless, man, your car was great out there. I can't wait to see your race throughout the season, man. Tell me about your race.
It was, well, most of my race was made through turn 1 and turn 2, going from 7th on the grid to 3rd place on the first lap. Then it basically the waiting game. Good battle with Mount, but I went off onto the grass, which gave him the position. Pitted on the same lap, so me and Mount thought we were going to battle, but a bit of a lag spike knocked him away. And then taking the lead after the virtual safety car people pitting. Well, the virtual safety car didn't help me today, really.
So with this preseason race, what do you think about this season's grid? Do you think there's going to be a lot of close racing? Do you think you're going to have a lot of great battles? Tell me about what your predictions are for this upcoming season.
I predict it's going to be very close. I'm not going to say any names because I don't know who's going to be where. That race, there are still some people who we've still yet to know what their paces are compared to the grid. But yeah, everyone's very close this season. I saw everyone on the grid I saw very closely, and that was really good for us as drivers and the commentary side.
Awesome. So congratulations on your P3, and we will go down or up to P2, Mr. RDO himself, man. Congratulations. You made the McLaren purr like a Bengal tiger in the African Sahara, if that's where they're really from. I don't know. I'm studying animals. But congratulations on your P2, man. You're running strong, great battles back and forth with onto the podium, with Fraggle, with pretty much everyone on the grid there. Tell me about your race, man.
So yeah, started off not too great. Got damage on my front wing in turn 1, so I pitted a lap earlier than I wanted to, which meant at the end my tyre wear was horrible. So I finished with 97% on my front left tyre. So like the last 3 laps I just ran in lean and sort of tried not to have too big a battle with anyone. So with Fraggle, I kind of just let him pass because I didn't want my tyres to be affected at all. And same with Connor or onto the podium. I just let him pass kind of as well in the Scari on the last lap because I knew any kind of battle and it would just destroy my tyres. So yeah, it meant I came out a bit behind everyone in the second stint, but my second stint was good. I made some good time and all that. So yeah, it was a good race.
Good. And same question that I asked Fraggle, I'm going to ask to you. What are your predictions for this season?
I think it's going to be mad close. Like, Tizek showed some really good pace today, and that's the first time we've seen him pretty much. Yunomi, who wasn't here, unfortunately, he's going to be up there fighting for the battle, and then hopefully some of us as well, can't they?
All right, so you heard it from us here, from Fraggle, Paul, and RDO. Unfortunately, onto the podium's unable to make it. So that's a dang shame, our race winner, but that's all right. But tonight we're going to close it off here with an amazing race from all these amazing drivers from around the world. I'm the Zebra94 signing off from all of us at PlayStationGamingLeague.com. Come join us at PlayStationGL.com. It's free to register, and you can possibly race with one of us. So take it easy, and you guys have a good night, a good day, and a good morning.